king and guru, king and siddha, Trisomdetsan and Padmasambhava are standing, waiting, watching, looking. The tension is building. There is a great silence, a great heat. You can imagine all of the people, the courtiers, the kings, all of the common people all around, wondering what is happening as the tension builds. The king looks more and more restless and uneasy. Padmasambhava is calm and still and amused. And it is he who breaks the silence. He who breaks the tension. He sings. He sings out a great ecstatic song. An ecstatic song of his majesty, an exultant song, a lion's roar of a song, telling Trisomdetsan and the whole of Tibet exactly who he was, who he is, announcing himself, making things very, very clear indeed. I am Padmasambhava. The Buddhas of the past, the present and future emerge from wombs, accumulating stocks of merit and knowledge throughout 3 long, incalculable world ages. But I am the Buddha, Padmasambhava, the one born from a lotus. Mine are the instructions of the knowledge that comes from above. I am skilled in the fundamental teachings of the sutras and tantras. I discourse fully on all the Buddhist jhanas without confusion. I am Padmasambhava, the Dharma. Mine are the instructions of progressive Dharma practice. Outwardly, I wear the saffron robes of a monk. Inwardly, I am the highest of tantric yogins. I am Padmasambhava, the Sangha. Mine are the instructions which unite knowledge and practice. Even more, my view is higher than the sky, while my attention to karma and its consequences is finer than flower. He just went on and on, saying who he was, saying who he is, saying what he is, saying how he can communicate the Dharma to anybody, young and old, women and men, high and low, it doesn't matter. He is Padmasambhava the artist, Padmasambhava the alchemist, Padmasambhava the sorcerer, Padmasambhava the hero, the warrior, the king, the queen, the child, the youth, the little one, the ageless, the deathless, the unborn. On and on, saying who he is. And finally he says, and you, king of barbarian Tibet, king of the country without virtue, uncouth men and ogres surround you. You rely on famine serfs, and neither joy nor good humour are yours. As for your queens, they are ogresses in human shape. Beautiful purple ghouls surround them. Sandalwood, turquoise, and gold adorn them, but they have no hearts and no minds. You are king, your lungs swell, great is your power, your liver is well satisfied. Sceptre in hand and haughty, you stand high. But I, sire, will not bow down before you, And yet, in accordance with our conjoined vows, having come to the heart of Tibet, here I stay, great king. Witness how I come. And he spoke and turned his hand, and springing up from his finger, a miraculous flame seared the king's garments. Kings, ministers, courtiers could not withstand him. Bowing in unison, they prostrated themselves as though swept by a scythe. So here is Padmasambhava announcing himself to the king of Tibet, to his queens, to his ministers, to his court, to his army, to the whole of the world of Tibet, announcing himself as he is, telling it as he is, breaking the tension with flame, and he is irresistible. They just bow down in reverence to him who is the embodiment of the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. They reverence now the Dharma, now the Buddha, now the Dharma, now the Sangha is really coming into their lives, brought to them by the greatly precious Guru Padmasambhava, this extraordinary siddha, this extraordinary teacher. He is not going to compromise the Dharma. He is not going to water the Dharma down. He is not going to make the Dharma acceptable. He is going to bring the Dharma to transform. Not just to transform the gods of the soil, the gods of the sky, the gods of the water, the gods that obstruct the building of a monastery. He's going to bring the Dharma right into the heart of the king of Tibet and his people. He is going to transform the depths of their consciousness, the depths of their heart. When we come to the Dharma, this is what we are asking for. We are asking for the Dharma to come into our deepest heart depths. And Padmasambhava is the symbol, is the archetype, is the force, that force of the Dharma that will transform our heart depths if we allow him to do that.